Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully, you guys had a good Monday. Just jumping right into it, no intro. Definitely be an outro. Um, but I just wanted to jump right into it. But hopefully, everybody's having a good day so far. Good Monday, good start to the day, and not good start to the day. It's had a good day. Is having a good day as far as like maybe early evening. For those who are um already in the next day. If it's already Tuesday for you, uh, hopefully you are having a good one as well, and are being encouraged and stuff like that. Um, so yes, it's gonna be excuse me, it's just gonna be hold on a second. As the title says, that's what it's gonna be, unless things change after. But this is what it's gonna be. There's going to be, well, now the reason why I was putting Call of Duty maybe before was because my subscription thing ran out for the Game Pass, and so ironically, it was still on. I didn't know it was going to be on for like X amount of days or a week. I didn't know how much longer because it didn't say. I haven't checked. So when I got on a little bit earlier, I noticed that it wasn't available. So I was like, oh, okay. So that's why I was always putting maybe next to the title for Call of Duty, you know. But it officially ran out today, so it's gonna be none of that for. It's gonna be for a good while, but that's okay. That's not gonna stop me from you know, streaming because there's other things that I could play. Um, the only other thing I could think of that I have that I could play online technically is Destiny because Destiny is free. So I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow or maybe Wednesday or something like that. We'll see. Um, but for today, it's just gonna be my career, for NBA and then WNBA as well, like a few games for each one, and then to do a few playoff matchups if they have it updated, to where the wild card things are already set. I'll just do a few wild card matchups, kind of like recreate them or whatever in Madden and stuff like that, and that'll pretty much be it. So, excuse me. So that's basically what it's going to be for tonight. Um, we'll see, what comes tomorrow and the day after and the day after that, but it's always one day at a time. So, excuse me, jeez. So I'm glad I got some tea because my throat's been um, a little bit funny, but I always try to get ahead of it, as opposed to when it's like, too late. So, um, but yeah, let's see. Um, I was trying to catch up a little bit on the playoff game that's still going on. And I think it's who's it, the Rams and the Vikings. And when I last checked, I think the Rams was up 24-3. Um, so I haven't checked yet, as far as like updates and stuff. So, you know, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it, or at least try to. If not, then I can always catch highlights, and then catch Nightcap afterwards, which I love watching Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson, aka Ocho Cinco. So it's a good show. It's like you can always learn something, but you could always joke and laugh at the same time with their commentary and dialogue. So I'll probably catch all those things later on, if not tomorrow. And yeah, so pretty much my day was okay, no complaints. You know, just trying to get through these drills, and then because they always give you like extra points for doing all of them, even if you've like completed them. If they allow for you to do it, then I'll just do it. But trying to see which other ones I could do. I think I did, well, at least the ones that allow for you to do. Um, Let's see. Challenger. There was one I think I saw. It might have been Aerial Wizard. Yeah, I forgot what Aerial Wizard is. I think that's oh putbacks. I kind of dread doing putbacks. So we're gonna see about that in a second. Very interesting. And it was pretty mild today. I think they said it was going to be 70. I kind of touched on it a little bit yesterday. They said it was going to be like in the 70s, like 70, low 70s, I think, like 73, 70, no, 74. And, it turned out to be just that, but it felt a little bit cooler for some reason. Probably because the sun wasn't really out, and maybe the breeze made it feel like it was, a little bit cooler than what it said. Because normally, like 74 degrees is like um it's warm. So that's what I was thinking in my head. And so I'm like, okay, 74, it's not that bad because it's been like in the 50s and 60s the past couple of days as far as like the high temperature is concerned. But, when it was 74, when that's what it said, I'm like, okay. We got out there and then I'm like, are they sure it's 74? Because it felt a little chilly, which I don't mind. But, this is like a different 74. Maybe because it hasn't been 74 in a while, or at least in the 70s period. Maybe that has something to do with it. So it's probably trying to like, try to like thaw out a little bit, I guess, if that makes sense. So the warmth could kind of come back. But yeah, all in all, good day, no complaints. Just always thankful to see another one, and you know, well, if everybody else did too. I don't even care if I don't get all 3 stars. That's fine. I really don't like doing the putbacks because a lot of times I can't get the timing down. So I'm just trying to get through the last drill so I could finish some of these games, or start some of these games, I should say. Um, Cause sometimes the putbacks work, sometimes he'll do the putback, then other times he won't. It's like, I don't get it. So I don't really, I'm just going through the motions with it. See, I pressed it, he didn't even do it, so. Let's just get through the drills. He didn't jump. I don't understand why. Hmm. Wish he could have did that all 4 times every time I pressed it at the same time. That's okay though, like I said. No biggie. No biggie. Oh, that's all the drills. Get up out of here. Go to the whatchamacallit and see what's next. Or who I gotta play next.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
Okay.
It's game time, MD. You ready to put that work in?
Front office. We always have to go there.
There he is.
Oh, the set goes. Alright, well.
Oh, good one. There he is. Man, myth, and legend.
Let's see what you gotta say.
Hey,
Goes
there he is, our all-star.
What's going on?
This guy knows how to set a goal and get it done.
Appreciate that, Cliff.
You having a good day, bud?
Yeah, I'm having a great day, man.
Have
You?
a seat. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's set a new goal. Take a look at these for the second half. Let us know which ones you'd like to pursue.
Oh, Lord. So this was the first half of the season, or before the season started. They had me do this, and I completed it. I completed one of them. So now we basically back at it again. Um, let's see. Ultimate rival, make your city and organization proud by shutting down your team's top rivals. Road Warriors, I think I completed World Warriors. I think I completed two of them. Yeah, best of the best. But I wonder if they give you something like if you complete every one of these personal goals. I would think. Um, let's see. Teammates start grade. I mean, start game with takeover against rival teams. I already did Road Warrior. Matchup nightmare. Boost perimeter defense and playmaking for players on team 80 with 80 overall or less than 80 overall. I think. Bucket getter teammates. Or get more win and get more points in the leagues. League leaders in scoring. Outperform positional matchups and teammate grade. So I guess that means like whoever I'm guarding, basically that's got to outperform those guys. Bucket getter, get more points than league leaders in scoring, and the teammates get post and rebound boost. I think offensive juggernaut, win and get prove you got the best league's best offense by helping your team score with the lead efficiency. Against the league's stingiest defenses. That could be tough. Boost after you get it. Boost when playing top defensive teams. I'm not sure which boost they mean, but so the key game for each of these six key games, I have to get 120 points per 100 possessions. I guess that's. I kind of think I know what they mean. I wish there was a little bit more specific on that. But I think I know which one I'm gonna do. I think I'm a bucket getter. So I have to. Wow, that I'm not doing bucket getter yet until my overall. I gotta be smart with it. My overall gotta be higher. Once my overall is like higher, I'll probably do this one because that's hard, especially considering my it's, that's the thing. A lot of times I'm not even gonna guard it. Like I ain't gonna be guarding Giannis. Giannis is like 7 feet, and he's like a 90, at least a 95 overall. So that'll be tough right there. I don't even average 30. I average like what 23. So I'll do that later on. Like I said, it's being smart with it. I want to do it, and then I don't get it, and lose something because of it. I think I might do this one, Ultimate Rival, outperform positional. So this one basically in teammate grade, I don't got to worry about points or anything. Um, so all the guys at my position, I have to basically, have a better teammate grade. Then it's kind of similar to the other one that I just completed, but um, I think I might go with it. It's a toss up between Matchup Nightmare and Ultimate Rival. I think um because I have what wait, one, two, three, four, 4 left. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think those are doable. Why not?
I like this goal about individual matchups. I want to get to the next level so I'm considered one of the top
Definitely
players in my
doable for
position.
sure.
We'll be evaluating you against the players that are considered better than you. Currently, anyway.
On offense and defense.
Right.
It's not enough to drop 30. You're going to have to
It's
shut them
okay.
down, too.
Give me the assignment, I'll shut them down.
It's pretty confident.
Ambitious. You know, I don't want to just be another player in this league. I want to put my mark on it.
But there's no shortcuts if you want to have that kind of impact. You're going to have to get better every single day. I mean, if you stand still, this league will pass you by. It is relentless.
Okay, Brian, let's give him a break. MP is obviously ready for the grind. We just have to put him in a position to succeed, which we will.
I knew you were down. Coach, don't worry. I'm not backing down from any challenge. We're going to put this league on notice.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Mm-hmm. I better be. Shoot. Play all personal.
There, MP.
Win key game and outperform matchup. So I think okay. New Orleans. That's the next one.
Hey, so this Sunday,
Um,
remember,
wow, Zion's out for the season. Jeez. He stayed getting hurt even in the game. Good lord. Oh, these are the key games. Okay, so New Orleans, Atlanta. So Bogdanovich, Trey Mann. I think this is a rookie or a first-year player. KCP and Austin Reeves. Dang, the Mavs are 31-4. Let's do it. That's crazy. Boy, what he got to say?
Yo, this is the first game coach picked for your personal going on.
Yeah. And the whole point is for me to cook my matchup, and you know I can't
Yo,
wait, bro.
why don't you start cooking right now, man?
What you mean, bro?
Just post them on social media, give them something to think about.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
What's the big deal, bro? Everybody loves a little trash talk.
Not everybody. You already know Coach ain't gonna like that.
Ain't even that deep, bro.
Look, I don't even use my socials anymore.
So what, man? You still got them here. Look, I'm already signed in. Start posting.
Well, see, the second one I wouldn't do because he actually has good defense. I mean, well, he could at least get 10. So I know I could outscore him. So
All right.
go
done.
with that one.
Man, that's what's up. Now go out there and do your thing.
You already know.
Plain beautiful.
Plain view.
You already knew. Already knew.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
We're gonna go with the blacks. Could go all white since we're at home. Let's roll with the white. I ain't wear white in a while. Wait, who we playing? Pelicans. Make sure the minutes are straight. And Chet, Jagan Williams, Dort. It's out for 6 to 8 weeks. Alright. Okay, let's go. Ain't done a home game in a while. Looks like Doris Burke is calling the game. Those I gotta name.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports.
They actually have a good record,
Exciting
though.
game
Without
on the
signing,
way.
it's not
Ryan
that
Anderson
bad.
with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining
Maybe he
us
just
tonight,
got hurt.
along with the fourth member of
Like
our team,
recently,
Allie
folks.
LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Williams.
Let's see.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths,
It's gonna
taking
get
smart
better, too.
shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
It's gonna get better.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Alperon Şengün. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Hawkins in a two-guard. And for the Thunder,
Great dash.
inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with MP. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got
Herb
something
Jones
to
like
prove.
a start.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but
Damn.
that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You gotta be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is gonna be facing.
And the shot's good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Right in
And
front of
let's
the
send it
home
over to
crowd.
Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Let's go. Let's
And
go.
Allie, thanks.
Take
Now
another
here's
way.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shea Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Here's Ingram. Here's Şengün.
No, it should have been.
Pass to
every time.
Hawkins. Beyond the arc. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the
Oh,
ball
I
here
forgot
for
to change the Bushman
OKC.
card. That's okay.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it
That was
in.
nice.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, VA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Free
We
throw
deserve
drops
it.
for Williams.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
McCollum, the pass to Şengün. Who
Get
poked
it, get it,
away.
get it.
Dort with a steal. MP with it.
I didn't want
McCollum covering.
Never mind.
Kept alive. Pass to
Just get points
Gilgeous-Alexander.
out of it. I thought
He's
he
in
was
his
gonna go
comfort
with shit.
zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
80% from the field
Not
to start,
expecting
playing
that.
with a ton of confidence.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Use it now. 'Cause I feel like I could get it multiple times.
Now here's Ingram. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. 4 on the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Dort. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. MP shot is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great
Push this
flow
back.
and great execution.
McCollum with it. Outside Ingram. Over Dort. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ingram's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The
Definitely has a
versatile
good
nature of
mid-range
Ingram's
game.
shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
McCollum with a screen on Dort. Ingram against Dort. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. MP outside. Outside for Dort. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Şengün.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans.
I guess that's how you say his name.
6-point game.
I guess
This
I was
game
saying it
coming after
wrong
a
the whole
loss versus the
time.
Raptors.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on McCollum. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Şengün a screen on Williams. And here's Ingram outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Ingram, the pass to Şengün. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wide open.
Gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Şengün.
Dang, I thought they was going to take that extra pass.
Now Ingram. McCollum outside. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's MP. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. That one on Şengün. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Brooks, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Achua comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones is checked in. Drains the triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Tipped away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Here's Ingram. Achua defending. Looking to win the run. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
MP, the pass to Wallace. Back to MP. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wallace misses.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He dropped in 16 points and he helped stretch things out with a few three-point buckets. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's McCollum. The Thunder making their last shot. Outside Jones. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific
I'm got to undo the thing with the points
because
he,
Jones. 1:36 left in the opening quarter.
Even though he's coming off the bench.
Caruso pass to Brooks. Jones against MP. Achua with a screen on Jones. Down low. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by MP. And the Thunder lead by 12. And so Porter will bring it up for New Orleans. A minute 4 left in the first quarter.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
That's a great defense.
He's got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor,
point guard is basically
where
an
they're
extension of
supposed
the
to be
coach,
at all
so,
times.
you know.
And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while.
Got to
How
make
do
sure
I get them
everybody's in
a
that right
position
spots
to
on
make
the
them
floor.
successful? So
Gotta
I think
communicate,
you're in
all that
control
stuff.
of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
So for New Orleans right now, Herb Jones out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And it's Holmgren missing. Pelicans trail by 13. Kispert outside. Pass to Jones. Şengün in the post. Working on Williams.
Good help defense. It's off on him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. So it's Oklahoma City now. At one point, they led by 16. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Well, that's SJA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Porter a screen. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. here's MP. Defense right on him. Count the basket. Riley's got 13 now.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Jones sets a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Surprised they didn't call us
Pelicans
that.
making a change here.
Should be sleep.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from three levels. This guy is a legit force. What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
I couldn't agree more.
He's off on the second.
Boy, the more you
That's
watch
rare.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Offensive board. Rejected by Holmgren.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
He's as surprised as we are.
That's good. Let him
Most
keep
nights,
pressing.
that bucket is automatic.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
McCollum looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Over Holmgren. And again, New Orleans no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Holmgren's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go
Definitely
down.
gonna find you.
There's McCollum with the 3. McCollum with another miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Inside. And it's Holmgren missing. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Holmgren. To the paint.
Good. Oh no. Oh boy.
And the rebound goes to the
I
Pelicans.
knew something was gonna go wrong with that.
And here's Kispert. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Williams a screen on McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kispert grabs a miss. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
And then that'd be a
So both teams
tape
changing
foul.
up here.
Okay.
Substitution on the field.
Pelicans trail by 19. Now McCollum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass to Şengün.
Good defense.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Jones, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Riley, good.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Shoots a fadeaway. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's
counts
got
as a
rebound
personal
number
foul.
8 here already in the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just
good.
couldn't convert it.
Good.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common
Good hit,
theme that's
Tom.
running through the league right now. Guys looking to
Very
leak
good
out
hit.
rather than box out.
BA,
Excuse me.
the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's McCollum. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Hawkins. Fires in the triple. Hawkins has got 6 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. Inside. Got a hand on it. The 3 ball. The rebound by MP.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Jones. Down low. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Pelicans trail by 18. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Williams. And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 6.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's
So much
really
you can
hard
do.
for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Outside Ingram. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Second
That should
chance
have been my
shot.
rebound.
Oklahoma City grabs
One
the
of
miss.
our rebounds.
Right side Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. To the inside. Here's Hawkins. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Defense.
Thunder leading by 19. MP outside. Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Riley. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. Pass to Hawkins.
Ah,
And here's
shoot.
Ingram outside. Counted from distance. Ingram's got 9. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. MP, a screen on McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
They're thinking about the shot.
They never make it. I haven't seen one made yet.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Definitely not
Since
me.
we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
So you got
Yeah,
two
you've been
brothers
burning
and two
on midnight
teammates.
oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something? Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Yes, indeed.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's an 18-point lead. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. MP is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Hawkins, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Pass to Hawkins. And it's off from three-point range.
That should count as contested.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's MP. No good off the glass.
That was a bad
Here's
shot.
New Orleans now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's McCollum. The putback. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by New Orleans. Pass to Holmgren. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside from downtown. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I didn't know what he was going to do with it, so just standing there.
Outside Ingram. And there's the screen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Hawkins. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So, who's this? I thought I had it.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's Şengün. He has 6. McCollum finds Şengün. Pass to Hawkins. Fires the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On the wing, MP. Achua with a screen. And here's MP from outside. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Şengün against Brooks. And Şengün gets it to go.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Wallace outside. Dort, the pass to MP. Achua with it. The three is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dort against Ingram. Pass to Hawkins. Takes a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort, the pass to MP. Now Wallace. Screen by MP. The 3. Wallace misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
McCollum outside.
Go right.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hawkins from behind the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Cheated over too much.
McCollum's got 5 assists tonight.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pelicans trail by 18. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and...
Even though B.I. is solid.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it, even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
So for the Pelicans right now,
true.
The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Kispert is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Here's the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Achua. Here's
Man, the
Topic.
team chemistry went down when I was out.
Achua with a screen on McCollum. 6 to shoot. Here's Garnett. Here's Riley. The Pelicans pull it in. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by MP.
Out of bounds.
So the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Number 13, Brandon Ingram.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Here's Topic. Achua with a screen. Down low. Pass to Garnett. Oh, from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Garnett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts a pass right where it needs to be.
And here's Ingram. Fader on the way. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Ingram's got 13 points here in the second half alone. MP outside. and technology always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans. Back to MP. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's okay.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Ingram. Şengün, a screen on Achua. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
MP outside. Here's Garnett. Up top, Brooks. Pass to Topic. MP with it. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. Ingram with the ball. Here's Hawkins. Right wing. And here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Brooks has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Brooks a screen on McCollum. Here's Topic. MP outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Ingram. McCollum outside. Şengün against Brooks.
2 minutes.
Şengün passes to McCollum.
I gotta check the.
There's a screen. Tries to break his ice. And that one's good.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball,
I'm checking it in a
especially
minute.
when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
So the game is probably still going on.
1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to MP to snap the cold streak. Drops in the 3. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Ingram. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they've had no trouble
Dallas
finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
They set the pick. Lets a floater go. And it's Brooks missing. 26 seconds left in the final quarter. Double team on Ingram. Şengün, the screen. Three-pointer. The shot by Ingram, no good. Pass to MP. The floater. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just totally relentless.
Let me see what's his name did. 25, 20, 12. Wait, what's his name? Only had 4? Whatever. Ain't going 22 on 22 shots.
Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into.
I don't know who's next, but let's find out.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
The Hawks. Okay. Well, probably Denver too, but I'll definitely do that tomorrow. Get to I forgot I was in the middle of this. That's what's up.
Now here's Young.
It's easier.
Gray outside. Young. Over Ogumake. And yes, he's got the English that time as it falls.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Breanna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
Now here's Gray, looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Young. And the three off target.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Williams
Hey, what's
inside.
going on,
She's guarded by Hayes.
Didi? Hopefully you had a
Back to Ogumake.
good day.
6 to shoot. It's good. And the assist that time from Ezzy McAvoy.
Mine was okay.
You have to respect the outside game
can't
from
complain.
Ogumake. She's not just a post player.
Okay.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
That's always good to hear.
Pass to Young. Jacks up a three.
Just chilling
And the three
myself.
ball is good.
Only took them a few
I
seconds
gotta
to
check
answer
up on the
three ball at
What's
the
McCullough game
one
that's
end
on tonight. I
with
didn't
their
even.
own.
A three-point
Last I
battle
checked, it
starting
was
to take
like
shape
early in
here.
the game, but
Now
ever
here's
since I
McAvoy.
haven't like
She's got
checked
6.
it yet. So
Mule with the ball. Outside Williams.
but I'm just
From
chilling
outside
too.
the arc. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray. Now the Aces with it. Pass
Weather
to
was
Hayes.
pretty good. I mean, it was warmer than what it's
There's the
usually
triple.
been.
Taylor
Like
grabs the board.
in the 70s, but it didn't feel like
Here's
70s in some spurts of the day or some parts of the day.
Here's
Like,
the three.
but I think mostly
That one
because
is
like
off.
it wasn't humid. So I
Now
think
here's
like
Wilson.
the temperature and
Defense
the
is
real
right
feel
there.
kind of equaled out. I think it was okay.
Gray outside. Pass to
Yeah,
Young.
I think it rained a little bit,
Over Ogumake.
but not like
It's hauled in by Williams.
pouring rain.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
Now here is Queen. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Taylor. Great D that
Yeah.
time from Tiffany Hayes.
It was you know,
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
I guess like a shower was you
And
know,
here's
like
Gray.
it's off and
She
on.
hasn't scored yet. That
Sometimes you
one's
barely
for
even
change.
notice it.
And it's Queen with
But
the foul.
yeah,
That's her first foul of the game.
pretty cool.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
It's pretty cool, you know. Birthday tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday is gonna be like in the 60s. So I think it's 62 right now, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check.
Shoots. The second chance effort.
It says that. Well, it says that on my computer. It says 62, but I don't know if it's if it like updated or I have to refresh it to see. I could always look at my phone too.
McKay inside. She's guarded by Wilson. Good.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now Young. She's got 8. The bank shot, no good.
This 37.
McKay outside. Queen with the screen. Launches a 3. Not gonna.
Let me check my phone real quick. It's just. It's saying 62 on the computer and it's saying 65 on my phone. Let me update it. 65. It is 65 right now.
Go that time.
Yeah, that's odd because usually like our temperatures are like they're the same. Something must have came through.
A smart player
That's
with good intangibles. Wilson's a consistent
isn't that
scoring
something?
threat whenever she's out on the court.
It doesn't feel cold where you are, but it's 37.
Night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple
And
time
the
MVP,
opposite for me because it
and the
said
fans
70
expect
something, but it
There's
didn't really
no
feel
doubt
like
she
70.
cemented herself as one of the best players of this generation.
So it's kind of weird because yeah, like it's just because every time I'll be like, you know, it's like it's 40 something right now. You'll be like, you know, it's basically the same thing. That's how it's 30. Are they sure it's 37?
Her shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
It's weather folks that you thinking it's 37, but it's hot. Like, come on now. Well, not hot, but you know, like
She's got 6.
warmer
Great D
than what
that
it
time
says.
from Tiffany Hayes. Pass to Gray.
Maybe making it up. Probably. They tend to lie about a lot of things. I wish I was a weather person. Be like, yeah, it's gonna be a blizzard tomorrow, knowing it's gonna be sunny.
No good on the 3.
I'll get fired right on the spot. They'll be like, we're gonna take a quick commercial break or something like that. Or goes for another segment, come back to the weather, and then somebody else is there.
She's guarded by Hayes. They blow the whistle just
Back
as she
rapping to
gets
Tim.
it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another
Yeah.
one at the stripe.
Or, well, no, never mind. I'm gonna say it. If I say the other name that this other person says, she might pop up. But yeah,
That's right.
you know.
In Mule, you're getting a player who can change a game with her defense alone. Opposing players dread having Mule guarding them.
Yeah, Nika's is the real deal. From UConn. Hopefully she gets healthy. 'Cause I think she.
And what's great
I think
about the
she
Aces is that
tore
they
her ACL in
predominantly use the
a
draft
overseas
to build
game
their
or
title
something.
teams.
And they got a little lucky. They won 3 straight
Definitely need her
lotteries in
back.
2017, 18, and 19.
But yeah, that'll happen. Somebody else will be in place of me.
Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, the core of their championship
I just know it.
Now here's Mule. 5 points in the
37,
game.
but it didn't
Take
fit.
by
So what did it actually feel like to you?
To the inside.
Good pass.
Egbo pulls it in. Here's Las Vegas. Gray in the post. Whitcomb defending. Wilson
Did
in
it
the
feel
post.
like
She's
50s
against
or
Russell.
60s?
Wilson no good.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Launches it. Whitcomb misses. And here are the Aces now. Gray outside. Back to Plum.
But we'll see what tomorrow's gonna feel like because it says 60 something, but you know, you never
Wide
know.
open look. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right right iron
I
and
feel like it's
down.
80.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm
Well, it
tonight.
better not.
Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Mule with the ball. Pass to Taylor. The
That's
three
early.
ball. It's good.
Still
And
good.
that's 8 baskets for her. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Looking to get it going. And it's Gray missing.
She has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Mule. She's guarded by Plum. Mule, no good.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Chelsea.
That bucket.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Pass to Holmes. Whitcomb. Now here is Queen. And a miss there on the triple.
Stupid meter is on. I don't like when that meter's on. I gotta turn the meter off.
She's got 8.
That's what throws me off. So I'm supposed to be looking at the shot form, but then the meter is in the way. It's like I'm not trying to look at that.
Puts it up from 17. Russell pulls it in.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
It's good.
After leaning on the...
It is a route. I'll be right back. We're about to see what happened. We're about to see what happened in the... Well, I am actually about to see what happened in the whatchamacallit game. Go to the box score. Last I checked, it was a blowout, but hopefully Minnesota made it interesting. So let's it was 24-3 when I last checked. So let's see what happened. Oh, Rams won 27-9. All them Minnesota fans talking about, oh yeah, you know, how y'all win 14 games and only score 9 points. That's
point shot in the
sad.
first half. They're starting to get away from it here in the second. More of their shots are coming from inside.
Let me see what the
Now
Rams
here's
did.
Plum.
What's the stats at? So I gotta see this, man. I has to see. And they got a good running game. Higbee, Nakua, Cup. Cup only had 1 catch. It must have been the defense because 9 points. That's interesting. So Minnesota only scored 9 points, I think, against us the last game of the season, and then they come in the playoffs scoring 9 points.
They get it
Everybody
again.
talking about Minnesota
Outside
this,
Young.
Minnesota that.
Pass to Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Egbo. From deep. Whitcomb grabs the miss.
Well, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And the Storm making a change here.
Asia Wilson. Second personal foul.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will take possession.
Now into the lineup for Las Vegas. Number 15, Tiffany Hayes.
Here's Gray. Pass to Gustafson.
They've been in the paint for like more than 3 seconds.
Seeks the three-pointer.
Getting great lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain him from 3.
What's the temperature going to be like for the rest of the week?
Outside
do you know?
Vivians.
Or if it's still there.
To the paint.
Okay.
Russell. Gustafson with the rebound. Gray left side. Over Vivians. And it's Gray missing.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
And here's Queen. Takes the 3. Oh, no good. Try.
All right, this meter has to go off because I cannot stand it. I always had an unreal player percent.
To beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Storm out in front, opening a... Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Now Whitcomb. Inside. Here's Taylor. Makes it off the glass.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Outside Young. Pass to Clark. Hayes. Outside Young. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
She's really getting it going right now. We know that she got 1 earlier, but she has a 3 in this half.
And here's Queen. Fades. Drills the three-pointer.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Plum. Whitcomb defending. Right side Plum. 5 to shoot. Fires from the corner. A tad short, but it's good. Off the front iron.
Kelsey Plum just don't miss.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Outside Vivians. Whitcomb sets a screen. To the middle. Russell with the bucket.
Looking mobile and playing in attack mode. It's nice to see Russell make these sharp movements in the pick and roll.
Outside Young. Hayes. And a foul on Victoria Vivians.
Victoria.
That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Gustafson with it. Shoots over Russell. Again, Las Vegas.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler. Spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
Now Russell. Outside Vivians. The 3 is up. And again, Seattle with the triple.
This game belongs to Vivians right now. She's in a zone, and she's going to work.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Young. From deep. A rebound by Holmes. wing, Sammy Whitcomb, guarded by Young. Here's Russell, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Outside Young. Plum. Back to Young. Down low. For three. Storm with the rebound. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Taylor. No good with the triple. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Whitcomb. Queen with the ball. 4 on the clock. Pass to Russell. Vivians, guarded by Young. And Victoria Vivians with the three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Back to Plum. Outside Young. Will it go? Here's Clark. And the shot goes in.
With an eagerness to do anything, and I really mean anything, for a W, Clark just inspires her team with her play.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Vivians. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jackie Young. From the arc. It's rebounded by Seattle.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Vivians with the ball. And here's Holmes. Knocks down the 3 ball.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Outside Young. Hayes. Pass to Plum. Now Young. Queen covering. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. Offline from the high post.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Back to Whitcomb. The tray.
Sammy.
It's hauled in by Tiffany Hayes.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Taylor grabs the board. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. She's guarded by Plum.
And Tim, you talk about never giving up. Sammy Whitcomb graduated college in 2010, didn't make her W debut until 2017. That's perseverance.
Yeah, a 28-year-old rookie. Sammy never gave up on that dream of playing in the league. In college, you think about, her three-point shooting was good. It was 33%. But in the W, that number is about 37, 38%. And that improvement is why she has a spot here in the league.
Back to Hayes. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
No three-pointers for her in the first half, but the second half, a totally different story.
Now Whitcomb to the wing, right side. Taylor, that's good.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Now here's Young. Queen covering. Back to Young. Wilson, right side. And
in 2023, Asia Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
And with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And it's the Storm with the ball.
It's facts. She does her thing. Offensively and defensively.
Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Taylor. With the floater.
Yeah,
foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Second team.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, what, 110, 115, you can get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing.
So she can't get either to fall.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young, nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
There's a screen by Vivians.
Here's Holmes.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And here are the Aces now. Here's Taylor. And the layup is good. Here's Young. Gray outside. Young. Let's go with a 3.
Offensive rebound.
And something you would never like to see, but guys, she definitely looks hurt.
And when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, I mean, I'm just hoping for the best.
Absolutely. Let's hope we get an update that tells us it's nothing major. That would be the best news.
Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces. Numbers stands out for your Las Vegas Aces dancers.
That's unfortunate.
Right side, Hayes. Pass to Young. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Russell with it. Taylor. And it's Seattle scoring again.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
To the middle. Fade away. Wilson can't hit. Now here is Queen. She's guarded closely. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
That's his name.
Now here's Young. Queen covering. Back to Gray. Wing shot on the way. And that one good.
Such a pretty shot. You love to watch it. Gray's got one of the most pure jump shots in the league.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Whitcomb.
There's a screen by Vivians.
Whitcomb misses.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Pass to Gray. Gustafson. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like you're cooking for your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
He's only had 14 and 11. And, yeah. Definitely miss having, what's her name, though, for real.
You've had a standout rookie year, and so has Caitlin Clark. It looks to be a close race to the finish line. If you were making a pitch to the voters, why do you think you should win the award?
I wouldn't expect anything else from Caitlin. I'm glad I've been able to keep up with her. I'm not really into pitching myself for individual accolades. I've always been a team first kind of player, so I will say this. To be in the Rookie of the Year discussion alongside Caitlin has been a true honor, and I think we both deserve it.
Has Caitlin reached out to you, and have you had any discussion with her about it?
She sent me a message yesterday, actually, joking about how we should both win it together, which that would just be so cool. And there's never been a shared Rookie of the Year award before in the league, and I would love for that to happen. To make WNBA history with Caitlin would be amazing.
Caitlin was obviously the front runner going in. Did you expect to have a similar success?
I expected to be the best player I could be and work hard. I guess you could say I'm off to a good start.
Hey, you had a tall task going up against Asia Wilson, her team, so early in the season. But you had a good game overall. Did it take you a minute to settle in and adjust?
Yeah, I watched Asia and other great players when I was growing up, but getting on the court with them, it's kind of a shock to the system. But I woke up right after she swatted the ball down my throat, I'll tell you that. Got it together real fast. But I thought I played better after that. Didn't get blocked again.
Any
so.
progress? Did she say anything to you during the game?
Before the tip, she gave me a dap. Other than that, it was all business. We'll meet again soon. Like you said, it's still early in the season, and I might have more to say next time.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Okay, so Connecticut. Let's see. I'll probably do Connecticut tomorrow. Get these, so I think I get Madden in. So I ain't played that in a while, so I don't know if there's any updates on that. I have to find out right now. Where's it at? Okay. Oh, it's a new season. They got Charles Woodson. Wondering which matchup I'm gonna do first. Jeff Garcia. I don't know who the other guy is, but NFL Team Pass. It's time to rep your team. Take to the field and unlock custom designs that. Oh wow, they got all this now. went up to nah, not the student. Yes, I don't care. It's like all these new things that they keep adding here. I like this, and I don't care about all this stuff. I mean, it's cool, but it's straight. I guess we could get the music playing. What's the music? Is it volume control? Yeah, volume control. Okay, so okay.
Hey, yo.
I think I'm gonna try to do 3, well, 2, but
Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap. What do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang.
what are they talking about? Hold on. Wow. Ain't that whatchamacallit? I guess I gotta do it the whatchamacallit way then, which is kind of wild, but okay.
Song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans.
So
Slap. What do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury.
I think who is Broncos.
These luxury. Luxury. They can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not packed in.
But they got white helmets.
That's a big back in. Let
That's
the beat drop, bring that
interesting, I
back
guess.
in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
I think they had the not on AFL. These no these. Buffalo had they had the all blues, so
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this.
just started at 1 o'clock. It was overcast.
I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. All that and more coming up next.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt.
are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place, they always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from
No,
Western
don't tell me
New
he's gonna
York.
go out of bounds. Okay.
Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Another one for Cook. He's contained at the line for no gain. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
Finds Kincaid. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook.
Get him down.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Again, it's Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's only a gain of...
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Wow.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be let out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience, and Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Ty Johnson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down throw for Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They've got a man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. To the air again, Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's crazy.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shakir sent in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. That's to the sideline as Shakir snags it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. that'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Slot man motioned over. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 4. And the Broncos will have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Broncos hoping to grow their lead before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught near the goal line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Williams goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
That is definitely not
It's
Sean
what
Payton.
every
That's
player who
somebody
scores a
else.
touchdown wants to do,
I guess he didn't
Brock.
want to
He wants to
be in
get
the game.
right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First and 10. Here's Allen. Not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down, Allen throwing again. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
Yeah, safe, man.
Sam Martin on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go with the option to the right side. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Missed it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Yep.
One last play before the break.
It's windy too, I think, so.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point. I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. The drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
On second down, it's Williams again. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Throwing here, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Going forward, it's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Oh, man, got with me.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, Nix. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's inside the 10. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The Bills set to take over offensively. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field, just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Allen setting up play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. This is Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Benford up to make that stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Williams. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Nix to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Now it's Williams. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead.
We'll see. Yeah, they ain't fooling nobody. That is not no dang Sean Payton.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, here's Nix. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 27. Gotta figure out this third down here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete, it's Cooper. And a nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Allen gonna throw again. This will be caught by Cooper. And they're gonna bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Again, Allen to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw again, it's Allen. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. Davis up the middle. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. A run with Williams. And he's able to drive up past the 40. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves him just a yard short on fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Bills will take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. On first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So Buffalo's going to call it second time out.
I don't know why.
Here's 2nd and 5. Complete to Shakir. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now Allen. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Broncos are winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.
Didn't even throw for that many. Well, I didn't have a lot of completions, but only 9. I was rolling the ball a lot. And 24 times I threw, I think, what, 16, 14. Somewhat of a balance. Basically, gotta stick with what's working. 4 yards a carry. So, like 6 yards. I mean, not 6 yards. 3 yards a carry for them. So, all right. Let's see who's next. That's to find out right now. I'm trying to think. You had the Washington, Tampa. Then you had Pittsburgh, Baltimore. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do what's some card. May not go well, but hey, we'll see. I didn't expect the last game to go that well, and I was surprised myself with that. So, all right. I think it's gonna be.
Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs. Nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifest.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
And when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that's called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous. And it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, Jackson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense he's going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
There we go.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be home in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Aguilar goes off in motion. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson gonna keep it himself. And he is not gonna get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. The Steelers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Oh, my
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
That was a bad read.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and Now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Tylan Wallace deep for Baltimore.
It's not the best of
Fair
punts.
catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Aguilar goes off in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd down, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. The design run here with Jackson. He will have a Ravens 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Bo Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think I could get
Set
it in
to go
there,
now on
yeah,
1st and 10. Now Russ. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson lines up in the pistol.
Oh, my.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcoming everyone to our halftime report.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, by the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Slot man in motion right. Now Jackson. Off balance throw. It's complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I'm surprised they didn't really.
Jackson up top again.
Flowers
Flowers with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A quick throw out wide, caught left side.
Hit him. Oh my God.
On the move, past the 40. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd
Don't
quarter.
tell me TJ got hurt.
We get a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is TJ Watt. who is in some discomfort. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Jackson now. He'll try to run for it. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw, Jackson. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds Austin with the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. To the outside, catch made by Pickens. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, Gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Here's Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On first down, Wilson. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. First and goal. He'll run with Harris. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal. One more time, it's Harris. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Oh, big plays.
The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're even at 10 as this drive begins. First and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Henry. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a big one. This third down. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him
crack
down.
at it, even though it may not be much.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Less time left.
They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Ravens bring their punt team out. Important punt here in this tie game late. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Dropped.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments in the game where you need your best
Could have had a
players to
chance,
step up.
but-
And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Oh no.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
So soon.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's House. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Oh, come on.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Russ. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Back to throw. Wilson. This one is complete. It's Pickens. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ.
No. Why didn't he just sit?
Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Just a nominal gain there to about the 9-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Come on.
Pistol give to Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3 and out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again here with Henry. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Now a 3rd and 2. Bateman is the motion man. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They motion the slot man left. Jackson on 3rd and 2.
Yes, he threw out of bounds.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
Come.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this in overtime. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ball game.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This one to win it in overtime. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Played the whole dang, I guess, theme, team song, whatever. I don't know. 4 interceptions. This is not. I mean, it's just unacceptable. But you know, it's what it is, man. Running, I mean, was kind of whatever. I mean, should have ran more. Was able to hold Henry to 24 yards rushing. So. So the leading guy was who, Frymuth? Well, Pickens, because Pickens scores. So. Oh well, do one more and call it a day.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that's a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who love to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
And it's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive, early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon.
Go for it. I'm surprised they didn't go for it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw it on 1st down. That's Dobbs open left side. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs.
Not not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. The man in motion is Watson. We'll go play action with Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Third and 5. Throwing is Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14.
Trying to run.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Here's Love.
There you go. Touchdown.
That one, take it in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Gotta watch Saquon, because Saquon be...
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Wow, just...
He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, He overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll run again.
Get it.
That ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it.
Should have
Now an
slid.
injured player on
And
the
your
field, and
behind
that's
got
the
hurt. Sit
quarterback,
down.
Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Should have slid. Try to be a freaking like a fullback or something.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
So I don't feel bad at all. Should have slid.
They'll start on the ground
Slid
with
the
Jacobs.
previous run he slid.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Forget for doing too much. So,
A second down throw for Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
These plays, I've never seen it like this before.
The man in motion is Watson. On play action, Love. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack. That flag definitely in the area of holding. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from an even 50 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Pistol snap back to Pickett. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
I didn't think I meant to call it.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
No.
That is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He finds Jahan Dotson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun is Pickett. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Still quartered.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this 1st half as this one is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Perfect.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Packers 17, Eagles 3. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rogers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Are you serious? He outran everybody. Oh, my God.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
Outran corners, too.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. Now Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Throw it away. Throw it away.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Dotson, the man in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Tight end going in motion here. On play action, here's
You
Hurts.
serious, bro?
He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzama. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Uzama. Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start it here with a first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Not much. Second and long coming up. Throwing is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. A good play action with Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Love to throw it on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. gun with Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Love.
Dropped it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll go for it. Love to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts working in the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Here's Barkley. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Jacobs, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. There was a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with a turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
It's terrible.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and
now Jacobs.
He's got to be better this.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
2nd down throw for Love. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
No.
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
This is sad.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Man in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Back up to his own goal line. Hurts. The throw on the run is complete. Look at the big man go. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Packers going to use their final timeout now And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Barkley.
Oh, wow.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, it wasn't meant for me to win. So.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. In the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2.
Yeah, they won. So, at this point.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.
Oh, it's all good. That's a terrible game.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
I mean, you know, it's what it is, man. Jalen Hurts 3 carries for 110 yards. I mean, yeah, so their running game beat mine. My passing game, yardage-wise, beat theirs, but I mean, throwing 5 picks, it's not fun. But that's right. So, yeah, man. Well, I appreciate everybody watching, coming out. Didi, appreciate you for watching. Anybody else that may happen to catch the playback in any way, shape, or form, it's always appreciated. You know what I mean? About to take it down. But hopefully you guys, you know, enjoy your what's it, Tuesday. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Tuesday, man. Obviously, just like I always say, just continue to be safe out there, especially nowadays. If you're out west, please stay safe. I heard the winds picked up and things have gotten worse. I've heard from a few people in regards to that, and so and I heard it on the news. So just stay safe out there and keep your loved ones safe. If you have pets, obviously keep them safe too, and just in general, you know, be encouraged to, you know, always make the next day better than the previous one. Continue to stay prayed up, And I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, take care.